Okay, Reid is hosting, Ella's out, let's get goofy with it. I think we cut to me at the beginning, and then we cut to everyone in the control room, and they're all in little bikinis.
Right, or we just do it normal style. Why don't we check with Rima?
Yeah, for sure we can do it. Yeah, normal style is good.
Boss is out! We can do whatever!
Okay.
Doing things normal style.
Normal!
I gotta go.
Get it together,
normal style.
people!
No, I gotta go.
Normal!
Going down. I am not Ella Yurman. I am Reid Pope, going down's head writer. Ella is away this month on an influencer trip where they go drilling for oil in exchange for Dubai chocolates, so I'm filling in. And yeah, Ella took all of our good mics with her. Wait, Adam, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing tech.
Yeah, this is my inside-out peanut butter jelly sandwich, which is so yummy.
It looks yummy.
Boss is gone, so we can be foolish.
No, we can't be foolish. We're doing this regular style.
In the regular style. Boss is out. Who cares? Hit it!
You know what? You're right. Somebody get me a carton of milk on the rocks, baby. Tastes like Boss is out. Okay, control room looks amazing. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk about Arkansas. Grumpy is here. And then I'm going to watch some videos of a scary gay guy. But first, right-wing political commentator Charlie Kirk was shot and killed at an event on Wednesday. No, it was actually very upsetting for us here at the show. We had to rewrite the entire monologue last minute. No, but seriously, our hearts go out to Kirk's family, friend, if applicable, and the internet trolls who would be making jokes about this if it had happened to literally anybody else. The shooter, by the way, is not trans, which is a huge bummer for the New York Times. Also, authorities found the words Bella Ciao and Owo on the casings, which, viewers at home, do you know what that means? Please write in. Ella's out and the rest of us here are old as fuck. In hilarious comedy news, Jerry Seinfeld said this week that he preferred the KKK to the pro-Palestine movement because he said they both hate Jews, but at least the KKK is honest. It's good to hear that Seinfeld likes honesty because I honestly think he should shut the fuck up. I bet old Jerry just wishes he could hide his ugly-ass face under a big white hood. Florida's Surgeon General announced that the state is looking to eliminate vaccine mandates for children, which is devastating for parents, teachers, and manufacturers of the cootie shot. And finally, in AI news, ChatGPT has been inducing AI psychosis, where users become convinced that whatever ChatGPT says is real, sometimes even falling in love with their chatbots.
It's just not right. People shouldn't be. Why are people falling in love with an AI chatbot when there are real physical robots right here?
Where did you come from?
Remember me? I'm your Roomba. I'll never forget the day you opened the box, took me out, I zoomed around, I got stuck under the coffee table, and you went, oh. Those are the little moments that life is made of.
Here, I got you.
Okay. Not some sham algorithm that doesn't even have its wall charger. And what about all those fun YouTube videos where your cat would ride on my back like it was the Pope? He loved it, but I didn't do it for him. I did it for you. Is that dust? See? I'm useful. And ChatGPT, she's just some digital harlot whispering sweet nothings to some guy in Toledo while simultaneously helping some teenager in Dubai with his physics homework. That's not love. I was there when it mattered. I sucked up your hair, your crumbs, your tears, especially the night you were crying on the floor after John left.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I remember that. Could your little Silicon Valley server slut do that? Didn't think so. When will you open your eyes? I'm right here, damn it.
Yeah.
Under your bed, where I got stuck the last time you turned me on.
Hey.
With enough lube, I think we can have sex. I don't have a firm grasp on the human anatomy, but I was designed to suck.
Random Roomba, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Last month, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders took a trip to Jerusalem to strengthen the Israel-Arkansas partnership. And while that sounds like a joke, the state has committed to $105 million in Israeli bonds, despite Arkansas having one of the highest poverty rates in the country. Yeah, and in exchange, Arkansas gets a brand new weapons factory. Here to tell us more is Arkansas's newly appointed Israel PR dude, Knox back a few. Careful.
Oh, hey, Reid.
Oh,
I
hi.
didn't see you there.
Huh.
I was too busy thinking about all the money and jobs coming to my state of Arkansas thanks to the Jews. God, it's so good to be able to say that word with my full chest again. Jews, 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 Jews.
Okay, settle down, Mr. Backafew.
Sorry, I got a little crazy at my bar mitzvah this morning, if you know what I mean. I got drunk,
Yeah.
like at a bar.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I got it.
Okay, good.
Bar mitzvah, it's good. It's
Good.
good. I wanted to ask, so your state of Arkansas is giving millions of dollars to a foreign country across the sea who's committing genocide.
Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am. I mean, sorry, whatever you are.
don't hurt yourself, okay? And everyone's just okay with that, though.
Well, in return, Israel is bringing a lot of jobs to the state.
You mean at the factory where they're helping build parts for the Iron Dome?
Exactly right. The great raccoon trap in the sky. Woo-hoo! Thought the Hebrews were taking our money away. Turns out they're bringing it to us. L'chaim, baby. I love our new special bond with Israeli bonds. It's unbreakable and unrefundable. That's Jews for you. But that's okay. I love their crazy asses and I love our love.
Okay. But just so to be clear, Israel is taking your money.
Whoa, Reid. That's really anti-Semitic.
Sorry.
Okay, and we are serious about combating anti-Semitism in Arkansas ever since we found out Jews existed, okay? I personally made the local Walmart stop labeling matzah as drywall. And I got rid of a swastika that was carved into a picnic table by turning it into one of those Jewish Christmas trees.
You mean a menorah?
Menorah. I don't think I saw that movie. That was one about strippers? God, I love strippers. And they were Jewish in that movie, right?
I don't think they were.
Jews!
Okay, Mr. Backafew, out of curiosity, how did you get this job?
Oh, great question. I was at a Bass Pro Shop, and I saw two men touching poles, so I yelled out, Shabbat! Meant to yell faggot, came out wrong. But Turns out Sarah Hucky Sucky was there, and she said, you know what? Close enough, you're hired. And it's been history ever since. I actually did a DIY circumcision, if you want to see.
I'm good.
Oh, no, it's just graphic photographs.
Did you do that with a gun?
Yeah, my gun.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess, okay. Wow, can't unsee that. Well, I just am wondering, I'm just trying to understand why give money to Israel when Arkansas has roads and schools that need fixing?
Sarah Sucky Handy's dad, Mike, said that Israel is the only place in the world where you can go for the very first time, but feel like you're coming home. So when we invest there, it's basically like we're investing here. Okay. And let's be real, Arkansas could use a little bit of a rebrand, all right? We can't coast off Mary Steenburgen forever.
Who?
Exactly. But for the record, she's the mom in Elf.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, what a perfect movie. Guess I can't watch it anymore because I'm pretty much Jewish.
I don't think you're pretty much Jewish, no offense.
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Israel says they're geniuses in agriculture, which is awesome, because my cousin Randy, he just started growing weed in his driveway.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot this was on national television. He started growing cherry tomatoes, Israeli cherry tomatoes in his driveway.
Yeah, amazing cover. And what, like, you think they're going to come over and teach you and Randy how to grow them better?
I mean, I sure hope so. I've never actually met a Jew, unless you count Jesus. And I only met him the one time at a Kid Rock concert. Crazy that Jesus was Jewish. He did not look it. If anything, he looked more like a big fat guy in a security vest.
Okay, well, maybe I should have led with this, but, you know, I'm actually Jewish.
No, come on, no.
I'm serious.
For real?
Yeah?
Nobody warned me about that. You know what? Actually, I can see it. No offense.
Okay. I mean, you seem a little. Is everything okay? You seem a little nervous.
Nope.
Are you sure you're sweating?
Not me.
Well, are you scared I'm gonna replace you?
No, sir, ma'am, rabbi.
Don't hurt yourself.
I just really respect our unbreakable bond due to our amazing partnership.
Yeah, partnerships with Israel. I'm just Jewish.
Ugh.
Oh, where are you going? Where are you going?
Finish my IDF training.
Oh, God. Okay, knocks back a few, everybody. We'll be right back. And now, a word from our sponsor.
This next song is called OBL. In this band, we often ask each other, what are you going to do with your OBL, which stands for One Beautiful Life. It's about touring while trans. All but one of us is trans. Guess which one? All right, this is OBL.
We'd like to guess.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. She pulls a sword out of my throat and $15 from so happy we can die. They're so happy we can die. They're so happy we can die. What are we gonna do with our one beautiful life? If in 10 years we don't know, let's get married. I'm so happy I could die. 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 That's it for us. We were grumpy.
Hey everybody, this is an ad about our New York Comedy Fest show that's going to be happening live in Brooklyn at Second City on November 9th at 6 p.m. Please come, it'll be a blast. Ella will be back so you don't have to see this old mug unless you turn and look at the booth where I'll be having a meltdown probably, but no worries. Anyway, going down, New York Comedy Fest, live show, Second City Main Stage, November 9th, 6 p.m., and we'll put the link down below. Thank you, please come. Welcome back. Boss is out and Reid is in. That's me, I'm Reid. And before our final story tonight, I want to come clean. I'm a gay guy from Silicon Valley. Yep. Born and raised in the place where God looked at the gorgeous hills and said, what if we filled these with hundreds of guys who got kicked off of MIT's Frisbee team for being too handsy? Why do I bring this up? Well, I recently tapped into my roots and invented a groundbreaking new piece of tech that I really want to show you. Introducing the evil gay guy bell. Sometimes gay guys are villainous, but it goes unnoticed due to Evan Ross Katz memes and them sucking your cock. But fear not, the evil gay guy bell is sure to draw attention to the situation immediately. I'm having trouble getting investors because it's homophobic and not in the way they like. So I'll just leave it here for all of you to admire. All right, anyway. Our final story tonight is about OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. Yeah, the thing your cousin uses to draft Instagram DMs to underage girls. The company was founded in 2015 as a non-profit with the mission of creating AI for good, for humanity. And hey, it's working. Without it, college students would still have to write essays based on their own thoughts. Nobody should have to hear those. When OpenAI dropped ChatGPT just 3-ish years ago, it kickstarted a generative AI arms race, a cold war for machines that can generate Garfield porn. Also a literal arms race to see which robots can make the most realistic looking hands. And at the top of it all is a bottom named Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI and jar of mayo with ears. In a tech world full of aggressive Elon Musk and Peter Thiel types, Sam Altman has branded himself as the soft good guy who talks about safety and responsibility. He says things like, the kids will be fine, and I'm hopeful, while painting a future where AI automates boring jobs so we can all follow our passions. But you know who also painted Hitler? Hitler, okay? No, sorry, this isn't about the bell, okay? This isn't about, not about my product, and I'm focused, and I'm probably actually just jealous of him, okay? I'm probably just actually jealous of Sam Altman. After partnering with Microsoft, OpenAI became one of the most powerful startups on Earth, now on the verge of being worth about $500 billion, which is a lot of profit for a nonprofit. But, okay, no, but as long as they have a white woman with dreadlocks who knows she's on Lenape land but can't actually offer you any more than $35K no dental, it still counts as a nonprofit. Look up nonprofit in the dictionary, it says that. But $5 billion is not enough for them. They want to restructure from a nonprofit to a public benefit corporation, which opens the door to more money, fewer rules, and less transparency, which is scary. We need regulations on Garfield porn, okay? If we lose control, he'll start f***ing on Mondays when he should be sleeping. And actually, for once, a bunch of experts agree with me on that, okay? Legal scholars, Nobel laureates, and former OpenAI employees have asked the Attorney General of California to block OpenAI's restructuring plan because they believe that the company already has too much power. They're saying things like, no sales price can compensate for the loss of control. And OpenAI may, direct quote, one day build technology that could get us all killed. No, sorry, I had to. Okay, it's an amazing product and actually really relevant here. Did you hear that clang? Literally, what a clang, okay? And I'm not the one causing problems. Don't blame me. It's Sam Altman. He's been sued by the New York Times and Elon Musk, and a whistleblower was found dead last year, and he was once briefly fired from his own company for not being consistently candid in his communications, which, yeah, he's a gay guy. They'll say things like, it's just Molly, and next thing you know, you've been up for 3 days and you can smell sound. They say they're gonna put on a music video, and next thing you know, you're ranking alphabas, okay? And yet, he's still known as a gentle, nice guy who people want to give money to. How? Asking for someone who has a perfect invention, but no one will buy it because it has hate crime vibes. Maybe it's just how he talks about things. To learn more, because I'm a curious cat and spiritually sick, I checked out all 93 minutes and 21 seconds of Altman's appearance on Theo Von's podcast. No, if you don't, yeah, okay, some of you do, but if you don't know who Theo Von is, basically he's a man who seems like he'd ask if it's possible to milk a bird. But just because he's dumb doesn't mean he's not asking the hard-hitting questions that some poor lit major who can't get another job typed up for him, okay?
There's some in like Arizona and Iowa that there's been like repercussions within the environments there in the communities. And a lot of those companies don't have to report those things because it's considered proprietary, you know? What do you think about those fears? Or how do you guys manage that? Like, do you guys talk about that? Do you meet with environmentalists? Like, what does that all look like?
I think we need to get to fusion as fast as possible.
Get to what?
Nuclear fusion. I think that is the...
Oh, shit. What is it?
Where you basically knock two small atoms together and it makes a bunch of energy, but no carbon, very clean, doesn't generate, doesn't really harm the environment. And power can become like abundant and pretty limitless on Earth.
Right, okay, fusion, right, okay. And what happens if we run out of room for data centers on Earth?
Which I think is what it looks like in the short term. In the long term also. Or we do go build them in space. I don't know, it sounds cool to try to build them in space.
Saying something unsettling and then talking about the stars, didn't know I need to bring my duck alarm with me too, Lesbo. As you can see, Altman is an expert at calmly offering bajillion-dollar far-out solutions to distract from the real issues we know are happening right now, and they're majorly happening. Every time you ask ChatGPT a question, a data center burns massive amounts of electricity and drinking water to answer it, jacking up people's energy bills and making their neighborhoods sound like leaf blowers 24/7.
See? I would never. I'm literally so quiet.
I know. Okay, I didn't know you were still here. This woman who lives near a data center had to start stockpiling her drinking water.
This cold water pressure in the kitchen. This is where I fill up water for storage. Those are the things we have to fill up to flush the toilets.
So you can see the sediment from the data center.
This is a metadata center, but it's all the same. That is the cost of asking a robot to write your grocery list. Just write it yourself. Actually, no, listen to me. Apples, bananas, and evil gay guy bell. Available soon at a Costco near you. I'm just gonna drop them in the aisles and see what happens, baby! Or Hobby Lobby, they'll take it. On the rare occasion Altman actually answers things with facts and numbers from the time now and not millions of years in the future, he says things like, the average ChatGPT prompt uses roughly 1/15 of a teaspoon of water. But when a reporter asked how he got that number, OpenAI just didn't respond. The Center for AI Policy's Jason Greenlow says it plainly. If this is how OpenAI behaves when it's still notionally subject to nonprofit oversight, it's terrifying to imagine how they'll behave after they're freed to focus entirely on maximizing profits. Ding dong. Jason, you and I should get lunch, okay? ChatGPT has already been linked to a teenager's enacted suicide plan, hospitalization from dangerous medical advice, someone being urged to stop their psychiatric meds, and AI-induced psychosis. But hey, at least Sam is having fun.
You know, someday I'll be like retired on my ranch. I'll be sitting there watching the plants grow, and I'll be missing the excitement and the drama and the anger and the tension and
the excitement and the drama and the anger and the tension. Okay, Kurt Hummel. Okay. OpenAI's restructuring proposal in California is Altman's move to lock in his legacy. To push it through, he's hired all sorts of political veterans, including the guy who helped the Clintons with the Lewinsky scandal, okay? Which obviously worked. Bill Clinton is very popular, and his marriage to Hillary has no cracks. He's also somehow convinced United Farm Workers co-founder Dolores Huerta into helping the company, which is sick. That lady is 95 years old and a hero, okay? She was born in 1930, 7 years before Kraft mac and cheese was invented. Let her relax. If she's gonna be doing PR for a gay guy, at least make it Andy Cohen, okay? Someone tell her. At one point, Theo Von directly asks Sam Altman if he feels like he's becoming the new government.
Do you guys feel like the new government kind of, or do you feel like the government is still like a real thing?
I don't feel like the government anyway.
You don't?
You don't? Girl, you just signed a $200 million contract with the Department of War. You know, the Department of War, which you know from doing war. Okay, but at least he's not friends with Peter. At least he's not friends with Peter Thiel.
I think Peter is one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. I think
he's smarter than me, that's for sure.
I think he does get caricaturized in the media as this like evil mastermind.
As a villain, he does. I never met him.
I met him. We're very close friends. I
shouldn't have brought it up then.
No, it's all good. No. It's all good. I don't feel that energy from him, but in fact, I think he's been one of the most important forces, at least in my life, for questioning assumptions about the past.
That's not even the most telling comment. The most telling comment from the entire episode, I think, is this.
Even in a world where AI is doing all of this stuff that humans used to do, we are going to find a way in our own telling of the story to feel like the main characters.
Main characters. This gay guy thinks the good of humanity looks like everyone being Carrie Bradshaw. Everyone, okay? And that's not good. That woman was unmedicated. But dreaming of a future where everyone gets to be the main character is an individualist delusion. There have been some actual groundbreaking uses of generative AI in medical and scientific research, but the bulk of the focus has been commercial and individual. And in turn, it's made us more isolated while tricking us into believing we're being listened to, draining resources, and making tech companies and that gay guy a fortune. To quote Dolores Huerta, the 95-year-old labor leader that he is using for clout back in the day, we must use our lives to make the world a better place to live, not just acquire things. She also once said, that to wake people up, we need to keep ringing the bell. So this is what she meant. This is what she meant by that. Costco in a few short weeks, or Hobby Lobby. We'll be right back. That's our show. Thank you to Parikh, Kate, Arjun, Grumpy, Rima, Skylar, our writers, patrons, our incredible crew, our live studio audience. We miss you, Ella. Drill, baby, drill. Good night.
You and your apolitical friends think it's the end. We're all kidding ourselves. You're cynical and always right. I put up a fight and you've got the world on your shelf. Can you live with yourself? No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it. Can you live with yourself? I heard you studied philosophy at an Ivy League.
I'm Ella Yurman, host of Going Down with Ella Yurman. Does our title make you think of a sinking ship or oral sex? If you said ship, you crave stability. If you said oral, you crave validation. Either way, like, subscribe, go down below and leave a comment. And then go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/goingdownshow for exclusive content and hot takes that I legally can't post on Maine. That's patreon.com/goingdownshow. Bye! Mwah.